everybody. Brian Keeler here. I'm here with my good friend and fellow musician Brian Earle, and we're at Electric Wilburland Studio where we're recording our second album of Zingology, and it's a real honor to play with Brian. I've known about him for years. I think I first heard about you when you were playing with Peggy Hayne in the Low-Down Alligator.
Back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s, and I actually did I've done two paintings with Brian in it. I did one back in the 80s at Janet Wild's house and Diane Bonacorsi, and then there's another one at Lot 10 with the Django. So tell us about your music, Brian. You studied at Oberlin?
Well, I started playing out at 17, right out of high school, and playing in Dixieland bands. But I've kept it up with various combinations, and I've been surprised with the clarinet, an instrument like the clarinet, to be able to play in an area like this and keep it going. It's sort of like trying to preserve a jazz tradition, and at one time the clarinet was a really big instrument back in the 30s, but now not so much.
Brian's played with a number of other bands. He played with Johnny Russo, and tonight you're playing at the Smith Opera House with the
Django Bobby Henry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great swing band. And who else do you play with occasionally? Oh, you have your own new band, Village Swing.
Right. We're trying to create a swing scene in downtown Ithaca, with guest artists, guest vocalists coming in. And it's been real popular. I think people like to feel the connection with their neighbors, and this kind of music, I think, especially at these times, is really welcomed. People are ready to come out and be together after a long time of being shut in.
Yeah. I used to go to hear Brian's band every Wednesday night. They played at a place called Lot 10, and his parents were always in there. I would sit next to his parents. We'd come early, and it was a great swing scene here in Ithaca, and so I've been listening to Brian for years and years. It's just a real treat and honor to play with him.
Definitely the dancing is a kick. We really enjoy playing for dancers, and it's great to see young dancers coming out for this kind of music. I played last night for about 30 or 40, seemed like 20-somethings, getting into the Lindy Hop.
That's kind of. Where was that one last night?
That was at the CSMA third floor performance space. I forget what they call it.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
Glad to be here today recording with Zingology.
Very good. Thank you so much, Brian.